So what do you do for a living and how you got your residency here and after how long?
After 6 years, I
Hmm.
came here with a working holiday visa.
Okay.
I'm an IT engineer's profession. I spent 6 years.
What advice would you like to give to someone who is planning to come to New Zealand now?
I will say people to basically not be afraid about the language barrier.
Hmm.
That's like the best advice.
All right. So today we have got Jimmy with us. Where are you from, Jimmy?
Hey, good to be here. I'm from Chile.
Chile.
Chile's in South America.
All
Yeah.
right.
In the Pacific coast of South America. So yeah,
Okay.
I've been here in New Zealand for 6 years.
Uh-huh.
Currently a permanent resident,
Oh, nice.
recently granted. So
Oh,
just came back from my trip.
congratulations.
Thank you very much. Just came back a few days ago after spending a holiday season with my family back in town.
Great. So what do you do for a living and how you got your residency here and after how long?
After 6 years, I
Mm-hmm.
came here with a working holiday visa.
Okay.
I'm an IT engineer's profession. I spent 6 years, let's say, working back in my country.
Mm-hmm.
I make enough money for getting like some holiday season in New Zealand. Like my initial plan was coming to come here, honestly, to collect kiwis.
Collect
Kiwi
kiwis.
seals, yes.
Oh.
But I think I didn't come in the right season,
Uh,
so I decided to apply for something in my area in
uh-huh.
IT.
Mm-hmm.
I found a nice, interesting job offer for a startup
Okay.
based in Auckland.
Okay.
I applied and I got it like after only 1 month in New Zealand.
So,
1 month and a
so
half.
your plan was to pick kiwis here,
Yeah.
and then you ended up in IT job.
Yeah. Just a break of the routine, you know?
Amazing. Because for most people, it happens other way around. They come here for IT jobs and they end up working in the farms.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know that. I know cases, I think like many people hope to make their path, to their profession, and yeah, they sadly end up in the Kiwis. That's
Amazing, amazing. So, how's it for you here? Like, you are with your family or just by yourself?
not just by myself right now.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. So, what are your future plans now? You want to raise a family here now? Want to live here permanently?
That would be nice.
Yeah.
Yes. I spent a few years with a partner also.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm single, so yeah, of course,
So, all these single ladies
we like to.
looking to get permanent residency in New Zealand.
Like, of course,
I'll
I'm allowed to bring a girl. Like I have the partnership bonus, flexibility.
so are you on Instagram?
Yes, I am on Instagram.
Okay, so we'll put your handle there.
Okay.
You'll get a lot of
I need photos, CVs, curriculums with photos.
amazing. All right. So, okay, what next? What is one thing which you liked the most about New Zealand?
I think I like the balance, between work and life. Basically,
Mm-hmm.
it's a country that actually cares about people. Cares about the people to have a good quality life.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of balance. They don't kill you at work sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, if you are sick one day, you can take the day off sometimes. Not abusing about that, like some people do also, of
Mm-hmm.
course.
Mm-hmm.
But and also, well, it's a nice country to live. It's a peaceful country. It's very secure. I love the nature also.
Mm-hmm.
I personally, I love camping and all outdoor activities,
Mm-hmm.
like spending time in the beach,
Mm-hmm.
putting my feet in the water and all that. So
Yeah.
it's a really nice country for doing hiking, for going to ski in the South Island,
Mm-hmm.
and basically enjoy the nature.
All right.
Plus, the balance of work, life, and work. That's I think I like the most of New Zealand. Yeah.
All right. And one thing you hate the most about being here?
Well, it's a bit far from everything.
Longest
It's
flight
like
ever?
far from Europe. It's far from, I don't know, Asia, Southeast Asia. It's far from South America. Tickets are very expensive for traveling home. Yeah, it's like the island, it's like an island next to Australia. So it's like very far from everything. The time difference is also complicated
Mm-hmm.
sometimes. I have 16 hours of difference with South America, with Chile.
Yeah.
So that's complicated to keep, good
Track of
communication with
everything.
family and friends.
Yeah.
well, family and friends from Europe too. Same thing, it's like New Zealand is like, I don't know, a little bit somewhere in nowhere, you know,
Somewhere and nowhere.
you know. Uh, so yeah, that's a bit of a problem,
Okay.
Regarding to, well, working again,
Mm.
sometimes it's, yeah, a little bit frustrating.
Mm-hmm.
I would say the how relaxed sometimes is the working here,
Yeah.
work with some people here, like everything is calm, relaxed. Sometimes, feel like I need a
You
little
need to
bit.
get something done, but nobody's moving.
Yes, exactly. Sometimes, I sometimes, because I'm used to it,
Yeah.
because in the culture, the working culture in South America is very different from here.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need to get you get an impossible task that needs to be done by yesterday, like
Yeah.
the bosses usually joke about, and
When
but
do you
that
want?
is cool, in some way it's cool, because yeah, it generates stress and everything, but you also learn a lot, put
Mm.
yourself under this pressure,
Mm-hmm.
feel like I don't really have too much of that in New Zealand, at least in my previous experiences and my
Mm.
previous jobs.
So that is something which is not moving the needle, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I bet, like, because I was talking with my friends now that I went back to my country, and they were telling me, bro, this is heaven, this is like I want to work there. I want to not have this stupid pressure
Yeah.
all the time in my shoulders,
So you can ask them if they want to apply the visa. We also
Oh yeah,
help
yeah.
them with the
I
visa.
have a bunch of friends, wanting to come here
Yeah. So
because, yeah,
you share
the
this video
life,
with them.
all the stories that I'm telling about, life,
Yeah.
the balance, basically
Yeah.
is something that they don't have.
Motivating them.
But now that I'm in the other side, sometimes I miss a little bit the pressure,
Yeah.
I will say, yeah, it's different.
All right. And what advice would you like to give to someone who is planning to come to New Zealand now? Since you have already spent so much time, you got the residency,
Mm.
and everything is sorted within your own life, then what is one thing or many things you want to give advice to the people who are wanting to come here?
Learning a bit about cricket was a bonus, you know.
Cricket?
Well, that's not a problem for people from India, I
Yeah.
guess. But for me, it was, Kiwis talks a lot about
Cricket?
cricket, so
Okay.
that's like a nice icebreaker.
Yeah. Did you know about cricket before
No,
coming here?
never, never.
No?
Honestly, I don't like it, but I don't understand it. I don't know.
Okay.
But
Karan
no,
can probably help you with that.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But now, speaking seriously, I will say, people to, well, basically not be afraid about the language barrier.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the best advice I will say, because a lot of people struggle with that. Struggle to integrate or to go to an interview with more personality because of their English problems.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like something that happens to everybody. Like,
Yeah.
we are never gonna, I'm not native speak English speaking native,
Yeah.
and I'm never gonna have the Kiwi level,
Yeah.
but that's fine as long as you are able to make yourself to understand, you can get what the other people is saying.
Mm-hmm.
Take the time to relax with that, take the time to learn properly,
Mm-hmm.
and don't be afraid of making the step,
Nice.
and coming to a new country and crossing that barrier is nice. It's a good experience, I say.
All right. Anything else apart from the language you can think of? No pressure if you think that.
No, I would say like the classic stuff, like the what normally that you need to know about how to approach people, try
Mm-hmm.
to learn a little bit about the culture, which is different from personally from my country. It's very different the way we speak, the way we
Mm-hmm.
talk, the way we salute, we
Yeah.
say hi to others,
Yeah.
the way the culture of working,
Mm-hmm.
the this kind of caring more about the others
Yeah.
and not being very
Aggressive about getting the
aggressive or
yeah.
straight
Yeah.
in our talkings. It's more like try to learn a little bit about the culture of a country that you are going to visit. And
Mm.
of course, yeah, because a lot of people, come here and they meet friends that they are from their countries and they came very close because that's a natural thing. But when that happened, it turns that you don't really learn or don't you really merge or you you're never gonna really adapt to this country, you know. So
Yeah.
people come here, and after years here, they don't even speak English, for instance, you know.
Yeah.
So that's very hard for them to later make a career, you know, find a job, a
Hmm.
more qualified job. That happens to a lot of people that come from South America, you know. South
Yeah.
American community here is quite big,
Yeah.
not just Chileans, you know, but Argentinians, Colombians.
Brazilians. Yeah.
Yeah, Brazilians, they speak a different language than us.
Okay.
Yeah, but true, there are many Brazilians here
Yeah.
as well. In the case of the Spanish speakers, you know,
Hmm.
the community is so big that you can have a normal life here, only
Same
speaking
like Indian and
Spanish, only
Chinese.
with the Spanish speaker friends. You know, it turns out these people, like I know cases, very close friends that
Uh-huh.
they never improve their English. You know, and that's a problem. You know, if you live in New Zealand, if you want to make a career, you know.
Yeah. You
Uh,
need to learn the language.
you need to learn the language. You need
Yeah.
to get in touch with people that speaks other languages. You know,
Hmm.
you need to
Get out
you need
there.
to get out of
Yeah.
the of your bubble,
Yeah.
basically. You know,
Yeah.
if you make the step to leave your country, you need to leave your country, you know, and come to this
Yeah.
country, you know,
Don't have
basically.
your body's here, soul is there.
Yeah, exactly. It takes time, but
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
it's
it can be done.
it can be done, and it is
Perfect.
worth it, I
And
think.
in 1 minute, in your own language, can you look into the mic and talk to the people from your ethnicity who wants to come here? What message you want to give in your own language? Not in
Okay.
English.
Yo creo que Nueva Zelanda es un país muy lindo para vivir, muy hermoso, muy relajado, y la calidad de vida que se tiene acá es muy agradable. El balance de vida es muy agradable también. Es un país que vale la pena conocer, y al que vale la pena acostumbrarse y adaptarse a vivir. Es muy lindo conocer gente de otras culturas también. Te puedes sentir como en casa. eh, con tus amigos latinos, pero también hay que darle la oportunidad a conocer gente de otros lugares, porque es muy enriquecedor la experiencia de conocer gente de India, de China, tener amigos kiwis, de europeos, y en general. Así que la experiencia es muy gratificante y vale la pena.
Amazing. All I understood was moi, moi, moi. But amazing. I think whatever you guys heard, you follow that. Make sure that you understand that. And if you guys need help with any of your visa to come here, work here, there's a link given in the description. Click that link, get in touch with us, and we'll be more than happy to assist you with all your visa needs. Take care of yourself. And if you do like this channel, then do subscribe, like, and share. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.